This is Iron Sharpens Iron Council. Welcome to the evolution. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I have something a little bit different for you. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the bell notification so you don't miss a beat. So listen y'all, health is wealth, right? Your health is literally your wealth. And all these doggone 5G towers are robbing you of what rightfully belongs to you, which is your health. So I found this stew. I'm going to give credit to where credit is due, but the stew is the original stew. I'll put the link in. It's by Dr. Hyman, Mark Hyman. So I'll put the link to his original stew. But I created my own version of that stew. And he didn't have a name for it, so I called mine Positive Vibes Stew, the 5G Killer. Because I found that every time I went to the grocery store, not any other store, not any other retail shop or anything like that, but just to the grocery store, and not the same grocery store, just any grocery store, because I go to like 2 or 3 of them. And every time I go to the grocery store, I come back feeling sick. Not upon returning, but like that night, later on, like within a few hours. And I got sick and tired of that. And so talking about it inside of the weekly conversations that I have in the in the private workshop, we talk about this all kinds of everything that touches our lives. We talk about that in that private workshop. I'll put the link below before you even think about asking. You don't have to ask. I got you. So basically, one of the members helped me put 2 and 2 together. That is probably a 5G tower placed near the grocery stores. Most likely intentional, and by now we should not be surprised at all by any of these things that we are discovering. Well, okay, so I said, okay, let me go ahead and get myself together. What I would do every night, every time that happens, is I would take flaxseed or take vitamin C, and take make sure that I use turmeric. I don't have any capsules, but I have capsules of the oregano. I have oregano capsules, all bought from Amazon or other online retailers. But the point is, I would opt for natural health and alternative health and all of that. So long story short, that's how this stew came about. And then to give credit also to someone else, a friend in the group, in our public group, our Facebook group, tagged me in Mark Hyman's stew recipe. So thank you, friend. You are my brother. I love you. Thank you for good looking out. So long story short, here is the stew, honey. Here is the stew that I made from the original version. Because come on, y'all, recipes are just suggestions. You got to do what's best for you. Follow your heart. So that's what I did. I followed my heart because that's my right. I could hear Tabitha Tabitha Brown. I'm channeling my Tabitha Brown, my inner Tabitha Brown, where she says, because that's my business. I love it. That's so funny. But no, that is your business. That's my business. That's your right to protect your health. Your health is your property, just like your body, is your property. So anyway, long story short, all right, let's get to the cooking. Okay, guys, this is a real simple stew. Okay, it's not even really like a recipe. I just used what I had, and I went with my heart, and I did not measure anything. Nothing was measured, so you just got to go by feel. So the ingredient list is coconut oil, coconut milk, water, turmeric, ginger, chickpeas, onions, red bell pepper, okra, kale, basil, and trilogy. And so the okra and the kale were frozen vegetables from the frozen vegetable aisle from the grocery store. Okay, so it was really simple. All I did was I started with the sauteing the onions. I chopped the onions up real fine, and I started sauteing that in the coconut oil. Then I added the 2 frozen vegetables, which is the okra and the kale. And then what else did I add? Then I added the chickpeas. Pretty much everything else. Everything else went in. The only thing I didn't add in was the trilogy. That was kind of like at the tail end, at the very, very, very end. I don't like those seeds cooked, so that's just a personal preference thing. But I didn't add like a lot of the 2 liquid ingredients, the little bit of water and a little bit of milk. If you want like an actual measurement, my guess was I poured in maybe 1 cup of canned coconut milk and 1 cup of water. But it was a small pot. I'm using as you can see, I'm using the copper pot and a wooden spoon. Just trying to keep it real, real healthy. Keep it to the point of trying to kill the virus that is caused by the 5G exposure, the radiation and all of that. So I just kept it very simple. I just added all of the other ingredients. And as far as the turmeric, so that was the turmeric powder and ginger powder. But you could use the fresh versions. Do what is in your heart. Do what's right for you. These recipes are just suggestions, And so as far as what to guess, because I really didn't measure. I promise you, I didn't measure anything. But if I was to guess how much ginger, because I wanted it to be very, very spicy, you just adjust it to your liking, your preference. As far as that, I think I used about, if I was to guess, maybe about a ridiculous amount, like 2 tablespoons of ginger, the ginger powder. And same thing for the turmeric. I like the turmeric flavor, so it was overwhelming in my positive vibe stew. But your positive vibe stew is yours, right? So you just do what you want to do for yours. And it was so creamy and delicious and spicy. All of the goodness was coming out, and I promise you, I started feeling better immediately. Even the inflammation in my shoulders started to go away. I would say within 10 to 15 minutes of eating this stew. Again, this is your pot of stew. This is your frequency that you are working on. Your health is your wealth, and that's your right, and that's your business. I can't tell you put a certain amount. That's why I can't stand watching cooking shows and cooking competitions, because that's just a load of ridiculousness, because everybody is different. Every flavor is different to everyone. So, but the point is, use the amount of all of those list of ingredients the amount that you want. Use as little or a lot. The amount that is suitable to you is what's right for you. I can't tell grown folks what to do, unlike Facebook. Facebook is always telling grown folks what to do. I don't do that. As promised, here's the list of the ingredients. As you can see, it's super, super simple. This stew is absolutely creamy and delicious, and you're gonna love it. I hope you enjoy. I hope you try it, and I hope you like it as much as I do. Listen, y'all, despite what the world is presenting with all of the nonsense, with the pandemic and all of that, I am lit with purpose while building this large homestead as a safe haven for free thinkers. And I invite you to join the most lit and woke community on social media by clicking the link in the video description box. We are a kind and loving community, and we are above race, above religion, above politics. So please remember to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend to come and join us. So also while you're at it, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video to share the love, share the empowerment. Okay, so I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.